In 2007, Amanda Knox, or in this case known as Foxy Knoxy, was a student from the United States, was living in Perugia, Italy for a study abroad program. She shared an apartment with Meredith Kecker, a British student. In November, Meredith was found murdered in their home. Amanda and her boyfriend, Rafael Solcito, were quickly accused of a crime. The investigation was full of mistakes, and the media created a lot of pressure and sensational stories about Amanda. In 2009, Amanda and Rafael were found guilty. However, after many appeals and a long legal process, Amanda was finally declared innocent by Italy's highest court in 2015. Another man, Rudy Witt, was convicted for Meredith's murder. Amanda's case became famous around the world and started important conversations about justice, media influence, and cultural prejudice.
So good morning everyone. This court is now in session. We are today to examine the case of Amanda Knox, who spent 4 years in prison for the murder of Meredith Kecker. So let's begin. Prosecutor, please.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Well, Amanda Knox was in the apartment the night Meredith was killed. If she had told the truth from the beginning, we might not have wasted years in court. And actually, her strange behavior like lying, kissing her boyfriend outside the crime scenes suggests that she was guilty. And a normal person wouldn't have acted like that.
Objection, Your Honor. That is a speculation. Behavior alone is not evidence. Amanda's actions could have been misunderstood. She was 20 in a foreign country, terrified. Anyone in her position might have acted differently under pressure.
Objection sustained. Please stick for the facts. Prosecutor, please.
Well, as you can see here, we found Amanda's DNA on a knife in Rafael's apartment, so she must have used it, and she gave changing histories to the police.
With all respect, that DNA was later proven unreliable. If the investigation had been handled properly, she wouldn't have been charged. In fact, new forensic tests in 2011 showed the evidence was contaminated. That should have been checked earlier.
If I really had done something to Meredith, I wouldn't be standing here today. I was scared. The police shouted at me. They told me I remembered things wrong, being pressured like that. I said things that I didn't fully understand, but I never hurt Meredith.
Thank you, Ms. Knox. So, prosecutor, how do you respond to the new DNA evidence?
Well, we admit that there were some mistakes, but people still believe Amanda was involved. And actually, the media called her Foxy Knoxy for a good reason. A woman who acts like that must be hiding something.
We can't convict someone based on a nickname. If the media hadn't painted her as a villain, the public might have seen the real Amanda. She was judged before the trial even began.
If I hadn't been so trusting, maybe I wouldn't have spoken to the police without a lawyer. But I was just a student, being young and inexperienced. I believed they wanted to help me. I was wrong.
Let's speak of the real killer, Rudy Gay. His DNA was found over the crime scene, so he was convicted. If Amanda or Rafael had trouble being born, there would have been stronger evidence.
Yeah, that may be true, but the public still has doubts.
Your Honor, we are not here to place public opinion. We are here for justice. The highest court in Italy has ruled Amanda Knox as innocent. If there were no media circus, no unfair police pressure, and poor proper investigation, Amanda would have never gone to prison.
Finally, this court agrees Amanda Knox was wrongly accused. Many mistakes were made by the police, the media, and the courts. So this case reminds us that the justice must be based on truth, but not fear or headlines. So, Ms. Knox, you are free to go. We hope you continue to speak about your experience and enjoying your life.
Thank you, Your Honor.